Hello everyone, Bible believers around the world. In today's video, we're just going to be covering a small topic, and that is Numbers chapter 12. We're going to be discussing why did the Most High Yah smite Miriam with leprosy in Numbers chapter 12. Now, there's two reasons that different groups of people give for why the Most High Yah did this. The first reason that people give is that the Most High Yah smote Miriam with leprosy because of the racism that she showed towards Moses' Hamite wife. The other reason people give is because Miriam was blasphemous or disrespectful to Moses. Now, we're going to go into Numbers chapter 12 right now and break this down and see, was she smote because of her issue with Moses' wife, or was she smote because she was being a blasphemous individual? Let's get started and take a look. Okay, we're now in Numbers chapter 12, and we're going to start at the very beginning. And Miriam and Aaron spake against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman who he had married, for he had married an Ethiopian woman. So right off the bat, we already see the reason that Miriam was fussing at Moses in the first place is because of the Hamite woman who he had married. Now let's continue. And they said, has the Lord indeed spoken only by Moses? Has he not spoken also by us? And the Lord heard it. Now the man Moses was very meek, above all men which were upon the face of the earth. And the Lord spoke suddenly unto Moses, and unto Aaron, and unto Miriam, Come out ye three unto the tabernacle of the congregation. And they three came out. And the Lord came down in the pillar of the cloud, and stood in the door of the tabernacle, and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth. And he said, Hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I the Lord will make myself known unto him in a vision, and will speak unto him in a dream. My servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all mine house. With him will I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches, and in the similitude of the Lord shall he behold. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? Okay, let's stop right here. So there's a lot to break down right here. So in verse 1, it mentions how Miriam had a problem with Moses marrying a Hamite woman, an Ethiopian woman to be specific. And then in verse 8, the Most High Yah talks about how, obviously Aaron too, but we're really focusing on Miriam in this lesson here, how Miriam spoke against Moses. So we have two right here. So we have the group of people talking about she got punished because she was being racist about Moses' Hamite wife, but then we have people saying that it was a blasphemous issue. It's both, actually, according to the scriptures. It's both. Now, here's one thing that I'd like to say that puts a huge hole in One West Camp doctrine. And you may be, what One West Camp doctrine are you talking about? I'm talking about the one that says that marrying a woman of another nation is a sin. This debunks that right here, right now. Because throughout the entire Torah, throughout the entire Bible, the Most High Yah has never defended somebody who was in the wrong. Even when David did wrong, the Most High Yah didn't defend him. When Solomon went wrong, the Most High Yah didn't defend him. Yah has never defended wrong, no matter who has done it. But right here, he's defending Moses, who's been attacked by Miriam and Aaron because he married a Hamite. So clearly, the Most High Yah did not have an issue with Moses marrying an African, because if he did and Moses did something wrong, he would not be defending him right now. You see? So that puts a huge hole in it right there, because the Most High Yah never defends people who are in the wrong. So when you say that marrying a woman of another nation is a sin, you're saying that the Most High Yah defends sin and he loves sinners. So you're really being blasphemous right now. And talking about the crowd of people who talk about blasphemy, the blasphemous part is legit too. That's why I said it's both of these. It's the racism and the blasphemy. Because the blasphemy was them, in a way, as you could say, accusing Moses of doing something wrong when he did nothing wrong, according to the Most High Yah. Because the Most High Yah had to come down and put them back on the tracks and set them straight. Now let's keep reading. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against him, and he departed. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. And that crushes Esau's the white man doctrine. We got two wicked one West Camp doctrines we just crushed, because Miriam is now white-skinned, fair-skinned, as we would call it now. And nowhere in this verse does it say red. It says white. Now, that's why in the poster, I have the black woman with the white skin. That's why I did that. Miriam, white as snow. Verse 11, and Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us, where we have done foolishly, where we have sinned. Okay, so now Aaron is admitting he's done fault. And remember, what was the thing that they did? They got in Moses' face because of the woman he married. So now he's like, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. You see, you got to read in context here. You really start to see these doctrines start to fall apart like a Lego tower when you start to read. Let's continue. Let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed when he come out of his mother's womb. And Moses cried unto the Lord, saying, Heal her now, O God, I beseech thee. And the Lord said unto Moses, If her father had but spit in her face, should she not be ashamed 7 days? Let her be shut out from the camp 7 days, and after that let her be received in again. And Miriam was shut out of the camp 7 days, and the people journeyed not till Miriam was brought in again. Okay, so we've learned that really both crowds are correct. It was what we would call obviously racist fake, and it wasn't a thing back then. It would be more like nationist, not racist. But it was that, and it was blasphemy, accusing Moses of sinning when he did no such sin in marrying this African woman. So that really, that really finishes it up. That really, brings it home.